Okay, we'll give you another link then. All right, that ain't good enough.
Oh,
right,
no, he didn't. Are you serious?
We should just write, we done.
Change the font.
He's still talking Latin though. He's talking Latin, S-U-S. We asking him, where did the name J-E-S-U-S for that word come from?
Okay. All right, here we go. Here goes the link one more time for Diana Zeus. Diana. Now, everybody knows that Diana was a Greek deity, right? Diana was a Greek deity that the Greeks worship. So here, Diana
right now
is very similar to Diana Zeus. All right, Diana Zeus. Okay. Now that link there, if you go to that link, that's Zeus. It gives you the chronology. It says Zeus is a Celtic deity of uncertain attributes. Was variously identified by the Romans with Mars and Mercury. The name Zeus appears in Pharsala of Luca as the center of the Jupiterian triad. Woo! Look at that.
Well, he thought he made a move.
Still reading on the same article. E.T. Kibus and Mythus. Okay, Zeus is mentioned much later in Bernice Scholia, which proposes two successive interpretations of him. Okay, now I don't want to read any further into the article, but basically they're giving us that here, this particular Zeus is actually a Celtic deity of uncertain attributes. So what I wanted to present was in this particular article, they're talking about that this came
but that don't got nothing to do
the first century. Where was that at?
That ain't got nothing to do with Greek.
Okay.
He talking about the Celtic language, and he not talking about the Greek language. We asked him to show us that the word Zeus come from Jesus come from
Zeus. It says, I want to kind of move to another phase of that, because here we know, okay, we haven't showed and tied exactly Zeus to Zeus as far as the language is concerned. Okay, we haven't showed and tied exactly Zeus to Zeus as far as the language is concerned. Okay, we haven't showed and tied exactly Zeus to Zeus as far as the language is concerned. Now, let me go to another level with this here. And I want to offer you something else with regards to the subject, okay? There's another deity I want to share with you. I'm going to show you a link. Now, what I'm offering is, in spite of whether or not we have proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that Jesus is Zeus, which is, you can see that, okay? If you define something, you describe something, you don't have to come right out and say what it is, but the description that gives you, tells you what it is, right?
No.
Somebody say white, icy, and soft, and flaky. What do you think? You think snow. Do I have to tell you snow? No, because by definition, by description, we understand that that's snow, right? So, by definition and by description, we can see that the Greek deity is called Zeus, and that's the reason why we have the phraseology. Now, this next link, we're going to take you to a whole other level. Okay? Now, did I get the link? Did I get the link out? No, I didn't. Okay, all right. Here we go. I got, what, 2 minutes left? I mean,
no, you have 4 minutes.
I got 4 minutes. My sister said I got 4 minutes. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. I don't know if I keep time. Okay, all right. Here we go. All right, now, here's another link. This link here tells us
IASO. Now he going to IASO.
That
you name it different.
Look at that link there. That's another deity called IASO. IASO. We understand that the Greeks gave us IESOUS. This deity is called ISO or IESO. EASO. EASO, which is close to, watch this now,
if he gonna use
Zeus.
You gotta meet
EASO is close to EASO.
And you gotta meet
okay, so when we see EASO and EASUS, it says here, an ancient Greek deity. Woo! Did y'all see that? Look at that. Look at it again. I don't want y'all eyes to pop out your head. Look at that. It said an ancient Greek deity. Ancient Greek. Look at that.
You got
ancient Greek goddess, it says, and recuperation from illness. The daughter of Al-Lepius.
It was a who?
She had 5 sisters: Esau, Agalea, Egel, Hygienia, Midria, and Parnasia. All right? Now, so that link, you looking for it? Look at the top. Right where it says I-E-S-O. This is I-A-S-O and I-E-S-O. I-E-S-O. That's where we get the I-E-S-O-U-E-A, Zeus. In Greek, that would be E-A, Zeus. Right? Now, we also know that in a place of scripture, in I think it was Matthew's, where they called, they made a mistake and they put in there Luke, I think it's Luke chapter 4 verse 27, where they put in there, in the original King James, L-E, Zeus.
Didn't use Zeus.
See that?
Sigma, man, not Zeta.
L-E, Zeus. Now, if you look in that same article, it'll say, very little is actually known about Iaso. She was probably considered a demigod, unlike her sister Panacea, who was given full god status. She did, however, have followers of ladies, sons of Iaso. Okay? Now it says, the author shows parts. One part is Hercules and Zeus. Okay, I'm going to use the mic. All right? I'll come back and finish.
Go ahead, man. You got that, Sean? Get that.
Shalom. Wonder if I can be heard.
But they next in line. That's how I go.
Wonder if I can be heard, please. Okay, thank you. That was pretty interesting what you put up there, brother. And before I start, hey man, I just like to say, man, just remember, brother, since we doing this all out of love, you know what I mean? No strife. Just putting facts on the table. A point that you brought out was the similarity in pronunciations and sounds. And obviously, a similarity in sound does not denote similar etymology at all. The word raisin has sin in it. It doesn't mean that every time you eat a raisin, you sin, unless, of course, you're Nazarite. All right? The word demonstration has the word demon in it, but it doesn't have nothing to do with demon. You get what I'm saying? So, like I say, everything you're doing, brother, it seems pretty circular, man. I haven't seen a direct connection, and you even admitted that you cannot put a direct connection between Esau, or whatsoever you put up. This is the question that I've continuously been asking. Obviously, according to Luke 23, verse 38, it says, and the superscription also was written over him, talking about the Messiah, in letters of Greek and Latin and Hebrew. This is the King of the Jews, and it also had his name. If you read on, you see it also had his name. So the point is, how was it written in Greek, and how was it written in Latin? How was it written in Hebrew? Because what I'm coming to find out is most of y'all don't even know Hebrew, right? Just like when you go into the Egyptian etymology, all right. None of them was Jesus, but if you look at the etymology of the word Jesus, of the word Jesus, then you see where it comes from, which is Jesus. All right. Escape Babel. I don't know if you were trying to prove that the Hebrews at that time spoke Hebrew. I mean, obviously we know that they spoke Hebrew. A majority of them spoke Hebrew, but some of them spoke Latin, some of them spoke Greek. They were scattered all over the world, just as me and you speak English today. You know, and all I'm saying is, how was it written? How was it written in Greek? That's it. Because if you're accusing Jesus of being an insertion, okay, fine. Well, what is the correct way to write Yehoshua in Greek? We already found out the correct way to write Yehoshua in English, which is Y-A-H-U, or however you spell it, because obviously, to those who don't know by now, Hebrew has no Y, it's H, but they have the sound, but they don't have the letter. All right, so simple question. if obviously we know that the Messiah's name was written in Greek,